Good stuff. It's April 2nd. We're going to start collecting arugula seeds.
Anybody got any scissors by chance?
No. A knife? Anybody have a knife?
Yeah. See how this is dry right here? The green isn't going to work. So you just take the dried one.
Okay.
Nice if we had scissors, and then all you have to do is just snip this thing. These little things right here, they're the seed pods. Basically just throw that off, you know, just kind of.
Are the scissors in the plastic thing back there? Maybe
Yeah,
they're
up there.
back there. Let me ask them.
Grab enough for everybody.
Yeah.
And just
Arugula.
Yeah, this is arugula. So then you're gonna take out those little shells, or?
yeah, what you do is just it's real easy once it's this is real easy to take the shells out of. Some things aren't, you know. I just usually save the shape and all, but you look at here, come on up here, and you can kind of see when you take this stuff out. You see there's the seeds right there. We're just going to basically save that. I have a little sieve, just a little thing that we could just put this right on, and then we could just sieve these right out. So, you know, the seed fall through and just save the shape. But that's real easy for the arugula, so we'll just leave this here. Let's see if we got any lettuce down here ready. Up here. See how these little fluff balls here?
Mm-hmm.
If you look at that, each one of these is a seed. You know, there's seed in here. See?
Oh.
See, that's all seed in there. So that basically what I do is I just snip these and I just bang it right in the bucket, and then usually you're going to get this little fluff in there. I usually just save that. It doesn't really hurt anything. And once I have it all out, I just throw it in a plastic bag, label it, date it. Now this is the galactic, that real super deep red lettuce that's real pretty. Yeah, so I'm going to just save some of that.
That's one thing I never did.
Nasturtiums. And here's this was that tango, the real pretty lettuce, and this one's probably ready to cut. You know, like these aren't. You got to wait till they have these little fluff balls on them. And there's a bunch of them over there. Different kinds. But the nasturtiums come over here, and these are the seeds for the nasturtiums.
Is that big?
That's
one seed, or is that a pod?
Nasturtiums look almost about the size of a chickpea.
Wow. That's a seed. One seed. Wow.
And those we probably just have to lay out and let them dry up, you know, 'cause they're little green looking. That's those seeds that are ready. And probably could move here. And you know, when we save seeds like this, I mean, we could divvy them out. If people want to plant some seeds in their yard and stuff like that, you know, they can. So.
We should have
Part
a
of the
major seed harvesting.
Or we could start an internet business with selling organic seeds on eBay.
There you go.
eBay.
eBay them all. You know, put them in little seed packages, and we can sell them on the
Going back on eBay.
well, it's too late to publish. Yeah, we'll save some, but we're going to need more seeds than we need. One of these things is, you know, you grow a couple of plants, it's enough seed for next year. Right. I mean, it's amazing. You see how much arugula is there. I mean,
Yeah.
and we
That's
already
some
have a
seeds
big
you
bag
had?
of arugula in the cooler. I mean,
Right.
Is there any more sunflower seeds?
Yeah, I have some of them.
'Cause maybe we should plant sunflowers along that row of lettuce so they can shade them, so they can last longer on the outside.
On the outside. Well, we'd have to just go on that side there to have a place to plant them. I wouldn't want it right in the bed.
Yeah, so what do you think about that? Or just, I mean, I don't know. Do you think it would extend the lettuce?
Well,
Because Like they were saying, the spinach wasn't
Yeah.
damaged because of the weeds that were covering them.
Yeah, but that was the last planting of spinach too. So you know, it's just spinach. It just has a life, you know, it's going to be gone by the end of the week. You know, this is the last. But it was just.
How long do you think the lettuce will last?
The lettuce? Well, we're going to plant every week.
And
You
then
know,
just
we
cut early?
We seeded another bed. I seeded one last week. This is probably about 3 weeks old. That's there, and it's just getting ready. Where I would say a few more days, and it's ready to be dirt cut.
These are lettuce seeds, these.
Yeah. That's
Can
what-
you plant those now?
Yeah, yeah. If they're
So-
dried, you can plant them now.
Okay, right away. That's amazing,
Is that what you
Yeah.
do
Oh,
with
yes.
tomato seeds? You just
Yeah, the tomato
Right.
seeds, what I do with tomato seeds is I'm cutting a tomato, and like that particular variety of tomato, you know how the seeds always kind of fall on the cutting board there. I take those, I put them in water for a couple of days, and just soak them in just plain old water, and then I just take a mesh colander, pour it in there, and then just rinse it really, really thoroughly. I just let them dry thoroughly in the mesh colander, and then I bag them and save them, and they're good for next year. It's real easy.
And of course, non-chlorinated water.
Scissors.
Okay. All right. Anybody? Let's go
else?
ahead and go ahead and have a person do.
So we just
let
take
me get-
one bucket and
Yeah, let's get one for the galactic, and we gotta have enough for each variety. Grab that one for some lettuce there.
is that the
There's
arugula?
some in this one.
And this is the arugula.
Yeah, this is the arugula right in here. Get the ones that are dried though. See how there's still green ones? Just get the brown ones.
bang them around.
This one doesn't. That doesn't go.
Here,
in
do you want
This is
one?
for arugula.
Because we're gonna keep them separated and then clean it out and, you know, divide them up, really. So, exactly.
Do you want scissors? What do we want? Just a bunch in the bucket. You
Oh,
sure?
thank you. No, yeah,
You're
this
okay
is.
there?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
let me
easier
just
for me to
watch
do
what you're
things.
doing because I missed a lot of
Yeah,
it.
you
so
miss that?
just
Yeah, I was getting-
This one, she's just. We're just
keep track of what the name is, and we're gonna have to label this and take them out of these.
So then
This is arugula.
do we pick the holes out of there and then the
Not now. She's got a
later?
sieve. We'll just put it right over that, and that'll
Set
dry
it
through.
through. Okay, I got you. Okay.
And she said it's not even harmful if you keep. the
Yeah,
holes.
because they'll just get planted in the dirt and heal.
Yeah, she just said she just banged them.
Okay.
Oh,
And then the
there
other
she
stuff
comes.
is just a little white flower, a little white.
Yeah, just keep beating it until you feel like you've got them as well as they're gonna come out.
And the
Like
other
I'm
stuff
doing
will
this.
just
cut the whole
with the, like the chafe.
Yeah, you just cut it to here, and then you just start beating something there. And make sure you keep it in the right,
Yeah.
right category.
And make sure,
This here, so
This is
like, yeah, don't let them fly all over.
tango, yeah.
And then is that and that's dry enough. You look for the brown
Yeah.
here.
Well,
look for the brown here.
Whatever. If it's not ready, we'll leave it alone.
So if it's not ready, don't. Alright. So yeah, just keep track of what one you got.
I'll put that in
Yeah,
there so
that's
you
good.
know.
There you go, that's great. Yeah, put a sample of what you're doing. Well, yours is
I think
easy.
this one's pretty.
Yeah. This is a good day when we're harvesting our seeds. We've completed the cycle from planting
And
to
I
harvesting.
asked her if you can sow them right away. That's amazing. You can sow them right away.
Yeah, so the broccoli's really producing a lot of florets now. All these little shoots are just going to keep coming, even though the main head is gone.
Yeah.
They'll keep producing these.
I wonder if you can juice
And you can
the
eat,
leaves.
eat down past that head, like down to the
Can you
stalk.
juice the
Yeah,
leaves?
absolutely. We were doing a taste test with the collards and the broccoli and the cabbage, and there's no difference in the taste. So why not? Yeah, the leaves should be juiced. Absolutely.
Nothing gets lost.
My husband loves the stalk.
Yeah,
He'll
the
take it
stalk
way
is
down.
tastier.
That's what he says too.
There's
He
more
likes it better
juice
than
in
the
it.
flower.
Definitely. there's Brian down there. So yeah, if we get all these seeds, then we can clean these beds and get these out of here too. But this one's got a ways to go. That most of them are still green. But you know,
So what are we going to do with this part now?
well, that
She said the leaves get bitter after they
maybe we could feed them to the
or
cows.
something.
The cows need.
pull 'em up?
Let me just double check.
Are you still eating meat?
Me? No. This. Me. Hey, after they cut the tops off of that red lettuce, do you want them to pull that rest of it out of the ground?
When they're if they're done.
We could feed 'em to
harvesting
the
seeds,
cows.
We can go ahead and at this point I wouldn't give that to the cows. I
No.
mean, there's not much there.
We'll just pull it up and just
go
throw
ahead
it.
and pull it out.
So how long do you think the rest of the seeds will take to, so we can clear the whole bed, like another month before they all dry out?
So we can clear it out. You mean?
Yeah, before they dry.
I would say these are going to be ready here in the next week. So I think we can start pulling them out as they. I'd say in 2 weeks we could probably have this all prepped and ready to plant something else. Just a little,
Samples of all the ways of collecting.
it's a little pods.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. That's like picking peas or something.
And they smell so good too.
Beautiful aroma to
Smell them? Do you smell it all?
No.
As I'm picking, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I can smell.
I'll look it up.
Like a perfume smell.
Oh yes, just throw them to the side. She said they're not good for the cows.
Okay. Go ahead, pull them up.
Yep, pull them up. And maybe in 2 weeks the rest will all be ready and have gone to, dried out enough to pick, and we can clear the beds. There will be a lot. Look at all this arugula seed.
Yeah, look at all this so far.
Yeah, all the seed. Yeah,
That represents a big roll.
Yeah. You know what we're going to do? We're going to have a potluck. I'm going to just make sure it's okay. But maybe on the 19th of April, the Sunday after Easter. And let's see, that would be, maybe by then all the seeds will be done and we can divide some up.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Great.
They should be all done. If,
These should be dry by then.
yeah.
I noticed I've seen packs of what they call mescaline lettuce, and it's got all the different kinds in it. Is that a good way to plant them, or is it better?
Oh yeah, to
separate?
plant them. No, it is. That's how she was doing. Like all that over there is planted in a mix. Did she put the seeds together? See how-
Oh, okay.
And actually, it's better bug protection to have varieties all mixed together, because then if one kind of bug likes just one kind of plant, it won't just go down the whole row and destroy it. It'll have to deal with the ones.
It'll get deterred
It's
if it
better
sees a
to
different
separate plants and not have the same kind one after the other.
one. See?
I would put this stuff here for the cycle.
The
Here.
yeah, I mean they're
Yeah,
not
he's
gonna
probably
to compost.
turn
You
that
mean?
over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not going to remove it from the field. They'll just mow it in. Yeah. And okra was planted last week too, so we're getting into the summer crops.
put something else in there.
And you have a diagram filled out.
Yeah, I have everything diagrammed down. So, and that's
Good. That was smart.
So actually, what you're doing, I mean, could you just, I guess you couldn't just cut it if it wasn't dried and fluffy,
well,
because
what
it
I'm
won't.
doing right now is I'm cutting some of this because some of this is it's not maturing all at the same time. But
Right.
like what'll happen is by the time these are ready, these
They'll have
others will
grown.
be falling off.
I know, there's so much baby arugula growing right there next to the plants. all
really?
these teeny weeny ones are all coming up in the ground.
Wow.
You gotta see them, they're so cute.
Don't you love it? Now your flax that you had no idea of.
I know, I'm like, look at it. You can come here and see them. Where did we see them? It's down there.
There's a lot of brown on there.
Oh, they're in that. Are you going all the way down? Because they're in that next batch. So the onions are even going to seed, right?
Yeah, they're throwing a seed as well. That's right. Oh, you're talking about way down here?
Well, right here.
Oh, down here where we had just a little bit.
So these, I don't know.
Yeah, I think those are going to throw. I'm not sure. I have to look and see how broccoli throws the seed, but I've never seen broccoli
Lettuce
seeds before.
here.
Can't see, these are all romaine here.
Okay. Where were we?
Here.
Oh, here. See all those?
That arugula?
That's what Robert said.
Maybe.
All those tiny little. I don't know. That's what he said.
Yep.
Really?
Right.
See, and
Taste
so
it,
all
you can
here.
taste it.
All here too.
Yep.
But
He's
you know,
absolutely right.
we didn't see it down there though, so.
Yeah.
But.
But this is older.
Okay.
You know, see, this is yeah, there's a lot of seed pods right here.
Yeah. So they're replanting themselves,
Mm-hmm.
which we should let continue to grow, right?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have saw that and thought it was a weed. I would never, amazing.
Yeah. That's like permaculture, right? So yeah, these and all that. All right. Well.
We only saved a fraction of what was out there. You know, you think about it. Remember, we pulled almost everything up, but we got tons of seed.
Yeah. So maybe this is what I. Oh yeah. Right.
Save a little
Yeah.
bit of that.
Definitely.
And the
Saves-
cilantro is going to throw coriander here pretty soon, which you can eat the coriander too. So
True.
you know that coriander
Right.
is a
Spice.
dry spice. See, here we go. See, it's not quite dry yet, but
And the dill, way up there, is flowering.
the dill, that's a no-brainer, and we can do that for pickling.
I mean, it's flowering too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was thinking maybe of saying we'll have a potluck on April 19th, and the groups can report what they've been learning and doing,
Right.
and maybe we could hand out some seed.
Right. Yeah, we could do that.
All right. So I'll put that in an email then.
Some of this has already dropped the seed.
And what's that? The
It's cilantro,
cilantro?
but it's already dropped them. It'll probably reseed. Maybe. It's getting too warm for cilantro.
Well, first, here's our squash and cucumbers and corn. April 2nd. Today's April 2nd.
Old grapefruit trees.
Oh,
over on
that's
this
part of
side.
it?
That's part of it too.
which
But
do you
it's
know if
not
they
really
were?
cleared out over
They
there.
probably weren't organically grown, right?
No.
But
Well, yeah, I think so. I mean, it's been years since they've. It could be.
well, 3 years is the time to let the soil sit. But, so what was here? Nothing ever back here.
There was trees and there was other grapefruit trees that were cleared out and made of open.
Oh, really? Like, you know how long ago that was? Before you bought it, I guess.
No.
Oh, you did it in
We
the last
did
4 years?
In the last 4 years.
Like the first year?
Yeah, maybe the first year.
Huh. Wow. But nothing was ever like on this stuff? Who's cutting this grass?
We do.
Oh, really? Like how often?
Every so often, you know,
I'm still just shocked that it's green. I was just feeding cows today that I had to cut grass with scissors for them and put it in their field because the field is brown and dead, and they're sitting out there hungry. And we had weeds growing in the farming area, so I was like, let me feed these cows. But this doesn't even look like Florida to me, the way Florida's been looking.
Yeah, it's been very dry.
So, okay. Yeah.
You know, somebody definitely planted. This was all planted before we came.
Wow, what a great
We
tree
haven't
there, though.
planted anything back here, so this is all.
Yeah, because what you need are fruit trees. Different. I don't mean
Yes.
citrus. I mean
Yes, right.
avocados, mangoes, and
avocados,
tamarinds,
yeah.
mulberries.
Papaya.
Persimmon, star fruit. Yeah, papaya.
Star fruit.
My
My husband just bought a star fruit plant.
You know, we planted 30 trees, 30 different kinds up there, and 14 didn't make the frost this winter, but 20 are still alive. And fig, even the fig is doing phenomenal. And a Barbados cherry, it's already produced 3 times. It's only this big, but it's like. So we're seeing which ones survived well and are thriving, and you know.
It looks like there are hogs around hogs.
Oh, really?
Too.
Oh, they're digging them up?
They're digging.
You know what? That is
They're
awesome,
rooting.
though, because we had to buy pigs to do that on our farm. We bought 8 little piglets to root the ground up,
Really?
and
Oh,
they
they're-
became giant. And that's exactly what we use them for. We had the chickens too to fertilize to improve the soil, but that's funny. This is definitely. I love these trees.
I know. Isn't that beautiful?
Wow. Yeah. Wow. These trees are enormous. Wow, what are the chances of me catching you with the gate open?
Isn't this so cool?
Yeah. Oh, you just open it? This is beautiful though here. This is really beautiful. Look at all those, what are those called?
No, I guess, bromeliads?
Yeah, vermilion. Wow. Because if I want to show this to one other person, I mean, I'll try to
But
videotape.
no, that's all grapefruit. And we still get grapefruit. from
Where's
it.
grapefruits?
All over here.
Oh, you still go in there?
They extend all the way down.
Huh.
And they're good.
Pretty rich soil. All the way in. Yeah. Those plants, though. It's April 6th. This is the Merritt Island Wildlife Refuge, Black Point. Evidence that Florida is becoming a desert.
No, not Florida.
All
Egypt is already a desert.
supposed to be water.
No, it's supposed to be. I saw something. I saw a spoonbill.
See at spoonbills.
Feeding pretty good.
Oh, boy, I saw them. So me and Mr. Scott are the winners.
Yeah.
You're saying it before I can.
We are feeding. Look at them using their spoons.
Here.
That's all you want to look?
I got good picture without
Where'd they go?
So me and Mr. Scott are the winners. You saw them. Okay, the winners are the
Can you shut your car off?
Here. Wait. Here.
April 10th. And this is how big the corn is. And the yellow squash planted on March 14th, almost a month ago. The broccoli and arugula all go into seed, but also reseeding itself. This is all baby arugulas, just reseeding the ground all by themselves. All that. Self-perpetuating. All baby arugula on the ground there. Broccoli flowering, almost ready for seed. lots of bees on the cilantro. Yeah, you can hear them. They're in the air. You can hear them really loud. There's one of those squash bugs.
No, it's a leaf water. Still bad.
Yeah, a lot of bees on
Thank you. Okay. Again.
Yeah, I always wanted to see this place for years and years, and my son said, "No."
We'll be doing our tour in about 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I just went through your tour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But the picture I took, I'm right here. My son.
Oh, yeah.
Stop.
Paper white.
Well, this one, good compost.
We have private tours that have died, and most of the stuff went in at less than 6 feet. So we didn't go out and buy instant landscaping. The sausage tree here, I started that from a seed. It's 35 years old from a seed. And the coconuts in front of the house by the pond, those are about 30 years old from the coconuts. So I started most of this myself from seeds or cuttings or begging neighbors and friends to let me dig a plant out of their yard and bring it home. And that's the way it was started. And it's about 1,200 varieties of plants in here on 2.5 acres. So very intensely planted, and it's a recreation of a tropical rainforest, which is what I love. And when I go to the tropics regularly, I always wanted to have my own, so I basically made my own. And now I've got trees in here that are 100 feet tall that were knee-high back in the 70s when they were planted. So things have done very well in here. We have a lot of wildlife in the garden. You'll see a lot of nest boxes around for birds. Also, there's a lot of bird feeders. We have 12 feeding areas for birds, and we go through 2 25-pound bags of bird seed a week. That's how many birds are in here. And that's just the ones that eat the seed. A lot of others eat fruits and berries and things other than seed. But we have a lot of other wildlife. Occasionally you see box turtles crossing the trails in here. And we have a lot of different types of lizards and frogs, and a few snakes too, but they stay hidden. You don't see those when you're here. And so it's a real natural ecosystem. But the only thing we lack that the real rainforests have, we don't have any monkeys and parrots. And we don't want those because they'll do too much damage to the trees and eat all our fruit. So, but other, we can put a recorder like Disney and play it so you can hear them. But, we don't want the real stuff.
You'd be a pet.
Now as we go through, we'll stop at a few points, and if you would, bunch up so we can hear what we're talking about, and then we'll go down a little further and stop again. If you see something I don't mention, though, please get my attention, because we'll certainly try and answer it. Don't wait till we're all the way back and say, well, we eat with the big box stores, so you won't see Ixoras and those types of things over there. It's oddball stuff. Any questions before we get started?
Well, what can you do with these sausages?
Just use them for seed.
That's it?
That's it. There's about 300 seed in each one of those, and they're hard as a rock. You got to open them with an axe or a very good sharp pruning saw. And they'll lay on the ground a year before they soften up.
Oh, wow.
They're very hard. It's like a piece of concrete.
So nobody uses sponges?
No. And they hang on the tree. These are from March a year ago, so they hang on the tree 12, 14 months before they get ripe. And they're just simply let loose and find them on the ground one morning, and they lay there for a year and a half on the ground before they start to soften up. Pretty soon there'll be a lot of little baby birds screaming and hollering for their parents. And no, not the screech owls. Yeah, they're cinnamon color kind of. Yeah, they're about 5 inches, 6 inches, little swallows. But there's a lot of them in here. Right around dusk, that's when you hear them start talking. And they really like it in here. Any questions now before we head out? Okay, and look down as well as up. Yeah.
Are there any, can we eat any of the fruits in here?
If you see any, you have to look hard because most of them are up high in the trees. Very pretty.
Nope.
Come in red, and I've got 3 shades of purple, light, medium, and dark. And they'll get about 6, 7 go to. That's Justicia. That blooms off and on all year. And I have those in yellow, red, orange, and hot pink. So I got different colors of those as well.